Hello and welcome, guys, to English for Hack. My name is Emma.
And I'm Laurent. It is fantastic to have you here with us today.
Guys, today is going to be special. You know that moment on Monday morning when a colleague asks, "So, how was your weekend?" And your mind just goes blank?
Oh, I know that feeling. You did a million things, but all you can say is, it was good.
Exactly. It was good. Boring. Today, we are going to kill the boring answers. We are going to give you the vocabulary, the idioms, and the confidence to talk about your weekend like a native speaker.
We are going to cover everything from the lazy staycation to the wild night out. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive in.
So, Laurent, before we talk about the past weekend, we have to talk about the feeling before it starts, that Friday feeling.
The best feeling in the world. We actually have a phrase for this, right, Emma?
We do. Thank God it's Friday.
Yes, you will hear people say this in offices all over the world. Do you have any plans?
That's the key question. Do you have any plans? Now, Laurent, if you're really excited about something, what phrasal verb do you use?
I use look forward to. For example, I am really looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow.
Notice the grammar there, guys. Looking forward to sleeping. After to in this specific phrase, we use the verb with ing.
Correct. Don't say I look forward to sleep. Say I look forward to sleeping. Emma, what are you looking forward to this coming weekend?
Dreamily, honestly, I'm looking forward to unwinding.
Ooh, good word. Unwind. To unwind means to untighten. Imagine you are a clock that is wound up tight, and then you unwind. It means to relax.
Let's be honest, sometimes the best weekend is doing absolutely nothing.
Whisper. The lazy weekend, my favorite.
So how do we describe this without sounding boring? If you stay home all weekend, Laurent, what do you call it?
I call it a low-key weekend.
Repeat slowly. Low key. I love that. I had a pretty low key weekend. It sounds cool and relaxed, not lazy.
Exactly. Or you can say, I had a quiet one.
A quiet one. Nice. And what do you actually do on a quiet one?
Well, on Saturday morning, I definitely sleep in.
To the camera, explaining clearly. To sleep in doesn't mean you sleep inside something. It means you sleep later than usual. If you wake up at 7 a.m. on Monday but 11 a.m. on Saturday, you slept in.
And after I finally get up, I might binge watch a series.
Yes, binge watch. That is when you watch 5, 6, maybe 10 episodes of a show in one day. Laurent, admit it. What did you binge watch last weekend?
Covering his face, laughing, I binge watched a cooking competition. Like 6 hours of cake baking.
That sounds amazing. No judgment here.
Okay, but Emma, we can't always be lazy. Sometimes we have to be adults.
Ugh, I know, the productive weekend.
This is when you have to run errands.
This is a crucial phrase, guys. Run errands. It doesn't mean running like a sport. It means going out to do small tasks. The bank, the grocery store, the post office.
So if someone asks, what did you do Saturday? You can say, oh, not much fun. I was just running errands all day.
Or you can say, I was catching up on chores.
Catch up on. That implies you were behind and now you are getting back to where you should be. I needed to catch up on laundry.
Ugh, laundry is the worst, but it feels so good when it's done.
It does. It feels satisfying.
Now, let's flip the energy. What if you went out? What if you had a party weekend?
Okay, so Friday night comes, you don't want a quiet one. You want to hit the town.
hit the town. That means going out to bars, clubs, or restaurants.
Or if you want to be very dramatic, you can say, we painted the town red.
That's a classic idiom. It means you had a wild, exciting night out. Maybe a bit too much dancing.
Maybe, but usually it's just dinner and drinks. A very common social activity is grabbing a bite.
We grabbed a bite to eat. It sounds casual. It sounds effortless.
And then maybe on Sunday morning, you go for brunch.
Passionately, brunch is the most important meal of the weekend. It's breakfast plus lunch. It happens at 11 a.m. or 12 p.m.
If you tell your colleagues, I went out for a nice brunch with friends, it always sounds like you had a lovely weekend. Okay, guys, pause for a second. We have the vocabulary words, brunch, sleep in, errands, but how do we put them into sentences?
Grammar time. When you talk about the weekend on Monday, you're usually using the simple past. Slowly and clearly. I went to the park. I watched a movie. I slept in.
Simple, right? But to sound more like a native speaker, you want to mix in the past continuous.
Can you give us an example, Laron?
Sure. Instead of just saying I met John, try setting the scene. I was walking down the street when I ran into John.
Snaps fingers. Yes, I was walking. That sets the background. It paints a picture.
Or, what were you doing Saturday afternoon? Oh, I was gardening most of the day.
It sounds so much more active than just, I gardened.
We have to talk about Sunday evening, Emma. The weekend is ending, the sun is going down.
Making a scared face. The Sunday scaries.
Is that a real medical term?
It feels like it. It's that feeling of anxiety because Monday is coming.
How do you deal with the Sunday scaries?
I try to prep for the week. I pick out my clothes, I make my lunch, I try to get organized so Monday isn't a shock.
That is smart. I usually just order pizza and deny that Monday exists.
That is also a valid strategy. All right, now let's put it all together. Laron and I are going to act out a conversation you might have at work or school on Monday morning.
I'll be the colleague asking the questions.
And I'll answer using the cool vocabulary we just learned.
Hey, Emma. Good morning. Long time no see. How was your weekend?
Hey, Laron, it was actually really great. I had a bit of a mix. Friday was pretty low-key. I just unwound with the book.
Nice. Did you get up to anything on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday I slept in a bit, which was amazing. But then in the afternoon, I ran some errands and cleaned the apartment. I felt super productive.
Good for you. I was totally lazy. I did absolutely nothing.
Sometimes those are the best weekends. Did you manage to go out at all?
Actually, yes. Sunday morning, my friends and I grabbed brunch downtown. It was delicious. But then the Sunday scaries hit me around 6 p.m.
Oh, I feel that. Well, at least we survived until Monday.
See, that conversation flowed naturally. We used low-key, unwound, slept in, ran errands, grabbed brunch.
And it didn't sound forced. It sounded like two friends chatting. Now, it is your turn. We don't want you to just watch this video. We want you to speak.
In the comments below, we want you to answer 3 questions.
Question 1. Are you a sleep-in person or an early bird on weekends?
Question 2. What is one chore or errand you usually do on Saturday?
And question 3. Tell us about your last weekend using one of the phrases we taught you today. Did you have a quiet one? Did you paint the town red?
Don't be shy. We read every single comment. We want to know what your life is like.
And if you make a grammar mistake, who cares? We are here to learn. We will help you fix it.
And checking imaginary watch? Wow, Emma, time flies when you're talking about weekends.
It really does. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Talking about your daily life is the fastest way to fluency.
If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. It helps YouTube show this video to other learners like you.
Big smile. And if you haven't subscribed to English for Heck yet, what are you waiting for? Join the family. We post videos every week to help you hack your English learning.
Waving, have a fantastic week, everyone.
Waving with both hands. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.